Saturday morning. Y'all might ask, Crazy Postman, why are you out at 7 in the morning on a Saturday when you could be sleeping? Well, we all know my friend, and he's not my friend, we've never met, but I look up to the guy. We all know Tesla Bjorn, and he's one of the great Tesla YouTubers. He's been doing it for years and years and years and years. Well, he does these 1,000 kilometer challenges. I thought it would be a great idea to do an American version of the 1,000 kilometer challenge. We're going to do a 621 mile challenge. So sit back and enjoy the ride. I got my sweet tea here, and I got my dog in the back. I don't know how more American I can be right now. I'm in an American car, wearing an American SpaceX shirt. So let's get on down the road, and we'll see if I can make it to Amarillo by morning.
Amarillo by morning.
See what I did there? Well, this does not help the race situation here. So this is a temporary traffic light here. It does show up on the screen, by the way, as a traffic light. Here's the new problem. I'm out of the construction zone, but the car seems to think it's still 45 miles an hour. But I did just get the takeover immediately alarm in this fog. There it is again. Yeah, I guess it's just a little too foggy for the car to drive itself. What would the car do if it was fully autonomous and then decided it couldn't handle the situation? Would it pull over to the side of the road and just turn the flashers on? I mean, that's what my car just did. It said take over immediately and turned on the flashers. So that's an interesting situation to, you know, what would happen? I can't even turn on traffic aware cruise control right now. Reduced front camera visibility. Ugh, there it is. And as for the continuous KA band signal, or K-band, it's obviously my own car's radar bouncing off other things and coming back. But I've been getting radar pretty much continuously the whole day. Maybe those buildings over there. Alright, so now we're in Texas, blasting down some very loud, old, poorly maintained road. Of course, that's most roads here in the South. Autopilot is still intermittent. It's still having some trouble with the fog. It's probably turned off 7 times now. It's taking this turn like a champ, though. That's a pretty tight turn. We're still supposed to arrive at 19%. We've got 106 miles to go. Be there at 9:42. Oh, there we go. Just lost autopilot again. I don't see why it can't just look straight down and see the lines on the road. I mean, it's going to have to do this in the future to be full self-driving. I have to report, I just had a major phantom brake. I mean, full emergency stop. I was going 75, and by the time I got my foot on the gas, or I guess there's no gas, but you know what I mean. By the time I got my foot on the accelerator pedal to cancel that, I was doing like 50. And that happened in the span of a half second. And there was somebody right on my butt. And boy, did I get the finger. I got the finger hard when they went by. They were really pissed off because they thought I purposely brake checked them. That was the closest I've ever been to an accident where it was autopilot's fault. I saved the video clip, but it never seems to look as extreme in the video clips. But it was a hard phantom brake. I did a bug report, if that does any good. I don't think those go anywhere. We were within 2 miles of our exit. There's a lot of shenanigans going on here with this truck in front of me. I'm going to try to go around him in this super tiny lane. Autopilot had nothing, did not want to do that. Slammed on the brakes. I'm still in autopilot. Well, I'm in not auto steer, but I was in auto traffic aware cruise control. Now it's wanting to pass him, but man, on that bridge back there, it slammed on the brakes again. But there was nobody behind me. Woo! It doesn't know what to do. Oh, that was scary. Oh, man. Autopilot is sucking today. Between all the cancellations earlier in the fog, the phantom braking, and not wanting to pass that semi, man. Autopilot is not doing good today. It's a good thing I'm not doing an en route with the postman. I would have to give it a C for the drive so far. So it says we're gonna have to charge here for about 20 minutes. I'm gonna go find me a bathroom inside that Holiday Inn. Sorry for not filming the plug-in process when I got here, but that medical jets ambulance looking thing, there was about 4 of them sitting here, and there was a big powwow going on there. I didn't want to get out and start talking to myself into a camera, and they may commit me or something. But anyway, we're here at Amarillo. We got here with about 15%, and we're already up to 36%. Golly, I better hurry up and go to the bathroom. They got lots of chairs in there to sit down in. Good clean restroom. There's a couple fast food things within walking distance here, but now the car does tell me an estimate, so it's saying I need 13 more percent. 15-minute charge time remaining. So I'm gonna sit here with my riding partner, and we may go outside and run around a little, and we will continue on in 15 minutes. The computer estimates we'll be able to make it with 6%, but I want to go a little bit higher. 6% is just a little low for me, just to play it safe. There could be winds or something, but the weather seems really nice today, besides earlier when it was foggy. This Model X has been just plugged in over there the whole time. They must be staying here. Okay, the car says it is now safe to leave. We have a 12% arrival estimate, so we're going to unplug and get on down the road. Handle is slightly warm. All right. Use a little sanitizer since I touched that handle. I imagine there's no corona on it because being out in the heat, it would probably be dead. But just to be safe, oh, I guess I shouldn't say that word. Heck, I'm not monetized anyway. It doesn't matter. I can say whatever I want. By golly. Here we go. Well, we got a new problem. I am only 12 miles out of town, and when we got done charging, it said I'd get there at 14 or 15%. But now, I'm down to 8%. I got 2 hours and 12 minutes to go, and it says I'll be there at 8%. We can look over here at the energy graph, and using my energy that I'm using right now, I have a predicted range of 145 miles. And how far was it to that charger, you say? 148. Whoa. I think the estimate was severely wrong. Okay, just another quick update. Here's where we're at. I got 86 miles of range, and I'm 86 miles away from my destination. Not good. Okay, I'm making an executive decision here. I'm going to bail out at Tucumcari, I can't say that word, New Mexico. And I'm just gonna stay there for just a few minutes. Maybe five or 7 minutes. Just to make me feel better about getting to Santa Rosa. So, I don't know what the difference in time would be, you know, if I slowed down to 70 but kept going. Would it be faster than going 80 and stopping for a few minutes? I don't know the answer to that. We're gonna see. I'm going to stop at Tucumcari, New Mexico. Back on the highway. I honestly don't remember the percentage and the time that I was there. It wasn't very long. Just long enough to let the dog pee on a few rocks and then get back on my way. Here we are, still chilling in here. We got 54 miles to go to the turnaround point, and we should make it there with 26% now, so much more comfortable. I hope this little pit stop didn't really screw my time, but we'll see how it is. The superchargers at Santa Rosa, or I mean at Tucumcari, were very interesting. They were pull-through. That was the first time that I'd ever been to a pull-through supercharger like that. So, very cool. Alright, I find this kind of interesting. So I just got to 100 kilowatt hours of usage at 313 miles. If I had a Model 3 dual motor 100, I would have been able to go this far on a full charge. But a 100 kilowatt hour battery in a Model 3 doesn't exist, so not yet anyway. Here I am at Santa Rosa, New Mexico. I'm about to take an exit here to get to the supercharger. One thing I'm going to do, so we know what happened last time. When I was at Amarillo and the car said I could make it here with 15%, it lied. When it says I can get to Amarillo with 20% left, I'll consider leaving. It really is pretty here. Back up here at 3A. or 3A. Looks like it's been bumped a few times. Alright, I'll hop out, plug this bad boy in. Santa Rosa, New Mexico. Yeah, this one's in poor shape here. We'll see how it charges. I may need to move. Starting to charge. See what this ramp up looks like. I'm gonna change. Oh yeah, that was a nice ramp up to full power. Alright, so I know I'm getting full power. Let's go back to the map here and go back to Amarillo. Estimated charge time 20 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna walk the dog. Hey duck, you ready to get outside? Go potties? Oh yeah, him's need go potties. Okay, we're gonna go outside and we're gonna walk, and then I'm gonna go to this gas station here and see if I can't find us a hamburger or something to eat. Be right back. I'm back in the car. Amarillo 9%. So I want that to say Amarillo 20% before I leave. Me and Duck are gonna split this Subway. Yeah, he doesn't get the cookies. Alright, I got some dinners for you. This is for Duck, yeah. Good stuff? Oh, yeah. Oh, you have Swiss cheese too. I hope you like ham and Swiss. That's kind of big. Here's your toy. Oh, you spilled your water. That's what happened. Uh-oh. Your water is spilled. Yeah, clean that up. Good boy. Yeah, good boy. Here's your water. %. Okay, I'm unplugging. Y'all saw that. 21%. Here we go. Amarillo by afternoon. Alright, we're back on the highway. Just leaving Santa Rosa at the halfway point. 326, 103, 316 at the halfway point. Let's go ahead and put that into metric units for everybody. That is 526, 104, 197. 80 miles per hour is 128 kph. Let's bump it to, that's 7 over. I honestly don't like speeding. I never have liked speeding. So I think I figured out how Bjorn's gonna beat me. Obviously he goes more than 7 miles per hour over the speed limit, because I don't think I'm gonna be anywhere close to 10 hours. I've had a couple charging snafus. Like I said, this is my first time. I am a super charger virgin here. So anyway, we have 558 We have 158 miles to get to Amarillo. The car says we should be able to get there with 204 miles. If we go out to 30 miles, 178. So it's probably going to be closer than 21% again. I think it's going to miss the estimate once again. Oh my gosh, now that one got over. I've been going 70 for the last 15 miles. There's a truck up there that's tried to pass 3 trucks at the same time. And he's only going like 0.0001 mile per hour faster. Oh, that's so irritating. Just a quick update while I'm stuck behind these guys trying to pass each other. It's down to 13% arrival now. When I left, it said 21%. Steadily going down, but I'm glad I got that extra 5% this time, just to make me feel better about myself. All right, here we go. My other camera died. All right, let me get back in here. Okay, so there's the quick stats. Now we're gonna get out and plug it in real quick. How you doing?
Good, how about you?
Oh, pretty good. You just plug it in just like that. And then you go back in here. Let's see if it ramps up. There are the contactors. There it goes. Ramping up to 108. Okay, I just moved stalls. I'd gotten down to 80 something kW already. Aha! Just what I thought. Look at that. I was either thermal throttling from the supercharger handle, but it's only 75 out here. Or that stall was bad. It was down to 80 something kW. This is much better. I probably lost some time because of that. Alright, that just hit 20%. That's a pretty good margin. I'm going to go ahead and go for it with 20%. Here we go. I hope y'all can hear me. This road is horrible. This is like the loudest road I've ever been on. But we have another problem. Remember just a few minutes ago? Oh, stand by. I gotta go right. Just a few minutes ago, 25 miles ago, this thing said I was gonna get there with 20% left. And now, it's 6%. And I've just barely started. This is gonna suck because there's no bailout options this time. I'm going to have to make it no matter what. So that means when I get low, I'm just gonna have to slow down. There's no other choice. I mean, I don't want to slow down, but I'm already way behind. Oh look, there it is. There's the first warning. Stay below 75. Oh man. I slowed down a little bit, but man, I just don't. Oh, thank you. The road changed. It's a little bit better, finally. I slowed down a little bit, but if I have any hope of having a good time,
Ain't looking for nothing but a good time.
it's just, man, the mileage estimator has been so horrible today. It has not been close to being right the whole day. I mean, that's not any more than my lifetime. That's about what my average is, 309. So it's not like today is any different than any other day. I just really don't understand why it's having such a hard time with the estimates today. It's now dropped down to stay below 70 to reach your destination. I've slowed down a little bit more to 77. It's just the lack of chargers. If I could stop for 10 minutes and top myself off just a little bit, I could have more speed and I would, you know, get there in a quicker time. I would make that 10 minutes in charging up. Now, I'm out here in the middle of nowhere. There's no chargers and I can't go any faster. I mean, I could go 80 or 85 right now, but I can't. So that's how Bjorn does it. He's able to charge when he needs to charge because the infrastructure over there in Norway is excellent. The infrastructure here in the southern United States is kind of lacking. It's just this thing lies. It said 19 or 20% when I left, and I stayed extra. It wanted me to leave at 15%. It said, okay, you can leave. But I said, no. Remember what happened just a little bit ago? I'm gonna stay for an extra 5%, and I did. Well, that wasn't enough. For some reason, this thing is just being horrible today at calculating my mileage. We can toggle that over to metric for everybody else in the world. And there's what the metric looks like. Well, now it says stay below 65 to make it to destination. I mean, 75 is the speed limit. I really don't want to go slower than the speed limit. So we got 95 miles to go. Right now, it's estimating I have 106 miles of range. But just look at how far off the trip computer was. Man, it wasn't even close. I got the aero wheel covers on. The most I've went over the speed limit is 7 miles per hour. It's not like I've been hammering at 100 miles an hour. I don't know why it missed so badly, but we'll continue on. I'm manually driving my car on these hills. See how the power level is right there? But I'm losing speed because I'm going up a hill. So what I'm doing, I'm not using any more power than that, just that little bit. So going up hills, I'm losing speed. Going down hills, I gain quite a bit of speed. So I'm gonna do this for a little while and see if that helps me get further down the road. See, I'm topping a hill right now. I'm not gonna use any more power, but my speed's gonna go up. So now it's gonna go down because I'm going up a hill. We'll see how that works. The speed limit on this road is 75, and for some reason the car thinks it's 55. So that's pretty annoying. This is where I'm at with 31%. There is nothing. So I got 65 miles of stuff that looks like this, and I only have 30% battery. Interesting times. See, this is gonna take a lot of power, so speed is gaining. And now let's see how much speed I lose going up this hill. Oh man. Oh man. Come on, Tessie. Oh, it hit the cruise control. No! I wasted power. Ever since I've been feathering the accelerator, like I told you in the last update, the stay below this speed has disappeared. So maybe I'm recovering a little bit. I just dropped into the yellow or orange, whatever color that is, on my battery. I think I regained quite a bit of miles by feathering those hills like I did. I left at 7:05 in the morning. I guess I can look back at the video. We're gonna deduct 5 minutes because I had an unplanned bathroom stop. This guy back there, yeah, that guy right there, he needed to go poop. I'm gonna deduct 5 minutes for that. So technically I left at 7:10, we'll say. Going through this stupid little town is killing my time. 25 miles an hour for the last 5 minutes. Ugh, that sucks. I'm gonna have to do better next time. I did have to go through quite a few little towns, actually. It wasn't all highway driving, unfortunately. That hurt me. Okay, here we are at the end. It is 6:34 p.m. Used 301 watt hours per mile to get here, 187 kilowatt hours, and let's have a countdown. It's actually 621.3, y'all, is where 1,000 is at. 621.0, 621.1, 621.2, 9999!
9999! Yes, 1000! And it's 10! It's still 10! Woohoo! It's still 10! We made it within 10 hours!
621.3! We made it! Woo! Metric version of this. There we go. The only thing left to do now is make it home, y'all. I got 26 miles to go. Energy says I got 45 miles now. Man, I regained quite a bit earlier. So that is great. I should be fine. That's it for today, y'all. Thanks for watching this amazing adventure. I've learned quite a few things. I made a few mistakes. Going through some small towns I probably could have avoided by choosing a different route. Next time, obviously, I'm not going to blindly trust the Tesla nav. I mean, its battery estimates were way off sometimes. I wasn't gonna get to Santa Rosa, New Mexico. When I charged at Amarillo the first time, it's like, okay, go. And I didn't worry about it. I was trusting it. And I was running on fumes. What would be the electric version of fumes? I was running on just very few electrons, and I had to bail out, unfortunately. That cost me time because I had to bail out for 10 minutes and charge at Tucumcari, New Mexico. That was unfortunate. And then on the way back, I charged extra. I charged 20% when it said, you're gonna make it home at 20%. I'm like, okay, I believe you, Tesla. Why wouldn't I believe you? But it lies. I got 16% battery right now. I was supposed to be at home with 20% battery. If I would have just been planning to get home right at zero, like trusting the computer completely, I would be on the side of the road already, 25 miles away from home. Thanks for watching this episode. I appreciate all the time you put into this. And this is the end, but if you want to stay, I'm going to put the complete time lapse after this right here. If you don't want to stay for it, don't worry about it. But if you want to watch it, you're welcome to stay. It looks like it's going to be 4.5 minutes long. So thanks for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Okay, so there's one thing I've found out on this trip. I don't know how my dog can fart so many times. I mean, we're up to probably 30 right now, and every single time it is horrible. Like, how can someone fart that much? Where is that coming from? Ugh. Oh man, lots of construction. Woo-wee! That bad boy was gonna hit the wall. It's like Christmas time on my cameras. I got red on the bottom and green on the top. Got a little bit of a power limit going on, but all in all, I'm doing good. I'm gonna make it home. Anybody that was worried about me, don't worry about me anymore. I am in my town and just a little bit away from my house. This is actually quite the walk to get back to my car. So the store is about 3 minutes of walk behind me. I'm going is still probably 5 minutes walking the other way.